So here we go. And I don't know if this is a good angle. This is probably a bad angle. Let me see if I can fix this angle a little bit. There we go. All right. That's a much better angle. So right now, as it stabilizes, so this is pretty good. I'm currently in my studio in San Diego, California, and it's a Friday afternoon, December, and just want to messing around. What kind of things do we have planned to go for the next year? We do more travel, more trips. I plan on doing some photo, not just photo walks, because I know some people ask me for photo walks. And if you're in the San Diego area and you want to learn more about your camera and learn more about photography, be sure to stop by, hit me a DM. We can meet up, and I'll be glad to show you. I'm pretty approachable. Sometimes there's a fee, sometimes there's no fee, sometimes it's just a cigar. And so I am there just for that. But no, seriously, what do we got going on in the next year? We have WPPI, I think, is one of the conventions. I already signed up for it, so I know I'm going to it. May go to PPA, not sure yet, but for the main reason because PPA is in Louisville this year. I've driven through St. Louis, so going to Shutterfest either this year or next year is a possibility. And I do know because I want to go to the cookout I don't know where the cookout's going to be next year, but it's usually around the first week of October, which normally conflicts with my birthday, but as a birthday gift to myself, this year I'm planning on going to the cookout too as well, and we'll see what happens there. If you know of any other photo expos or something that no matter where it's at in the world, like something in South Africa or in Nigeria, whatever, if they have a photo expo, let me know. I may be able to go. But I'm looking to see, and even local small ones. ASMP does one in not San Diego, in South Carolina that's actually fairly good. Intermountain does a nice one up there in Utah. So it doesn't have to be a big expo, but what I want to do over the next year, 2 years, is try to see which one of these expos are nice enough for somebody within their first 5 years of starting out in photography. Because I think that's one of the things is that, when you are already planning your retirement, and that's always good when you plan for your retirement. I think that's the big thing as creatives. As creatives, we really have a hard time knowing what our retirement is going to look like because we base our retirement a lot of times off of the financial need that we need to live off of. But a lot of times we don't know what we're actually going to do in retirement once we retire. And you don't ever want to be the guy that's like, oh, I used to do this or I used to do that. You want to be the guy this is what I do now. Whether it's sitting at home doing woodwork or needlepoint or whatever it is, you want to have something that you're doing now. So that's kind of one of those things to where, as I plan for my photography retirement, because I do other things as well, I want to get to the point to where I'm sharing as much as I can on this platform with newer photographers or photographers that are just getting in, that go beyond just photography or beyond just the core business of profits and loss. Because one of the things that is hard for photographers is one, generating multiple streams of income in photography without actually being in the business of photographers, i.e. selling stuff to other photographers. To where this more organic, where you have repeat customers come back to you over and over again. And the other side of it is that, can you do it when you're sleeping, and are you building relationships? And I think the more that you can build relationships, the longer and the longer your career goes inside the industry, and the better it is once you come out of the industry. So that's just my opinion right now. We'll know if that changes in the next year or so. But be sure to follow along, and hopefully these videos will get better, like a fat kid in dodgeball. I am out.